Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Josh. In this video, we're going to do a reading for the fire signs for the full moon on Tuesday, November 12th, okay? So for the signs of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, this is your full moon guidance and how to best, what you should do now to really take advantage of the energy of the full moon for you, okay? So with that said, let's get started. So, what messages and guidance does Spirit have for the fire signs for this November full moon? Let's see. What guidance and messages, Spirit, do you have for the fire signs for this new moon? Okay, Four of Swords is our first card. Okay, so there's a couple of things this can mean. One of the meanings I would say is about, look, she's not happy, not impressed, okay? So, are you carrying around? See how she's still holding on to that sword? And, she kind of looks a bit sick of it, like she's kind of done. She doesn't really look like she's got much fight left in her. And, is there any battles that you've kind of, that you're still dragging along, even though the war is over, but you're still holding on to something to do with it? You're still, giving your energy to it, even though that situation is done and dusted. Maybe you're, maybe even though it's over, you're still, wasting your energy over analyzing it and overthinking it and trying to be like, oh, what could I have done differently? What could I have changed? The past is in the past. Keep the lessons. Don't keep dragging along this sword. The battle is over, okay? What else was I going to say for that? There's one other way that I normally look at that. I feel like that's the more likely way that this is on about. Yeah, it is. It is. Definitely is. Especially with this being a full moon reading, because the full moon is so good, obviously, for letting go. So this card is probably coming up, like, what past battles, what are you still holding on to that you need to let go of, so that you can, pick up a new sword and, have new energy and go on to your next, adventure, or your next journey. What you're still holding on to something that's over. You're still, beating yourself up over something, maybe some of you are. Okay, but it is time to let that go, heal and release it, and move forward. Grab the next sword, jump right into your next adventure, your next project, whatever it is you want to do. So really is a time for you to release whatever it is you're holding on to, so that you can move forward, so that you can progress. Okay, what else do we have for the full moon for this November? For the fire signs, for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, we got two out there. So, nope, not feeling it. I feel like, nope, that was maybe, I think that was just me being clumsy, the two of them coming out. So, what do the fire signs need to know for this full moon? Oh, whoa. Okay, the moon. Okay, so with this, I would say, again, this can be related to, the past. It can be related to, maybe you're beating a dead horse, like it's over, it's done with, let it go, okay? So maybe it's time to also look within, look within your emotions, follow your intuition. What is it that you may be avoiding? What is it, that you're hiding in the dark and that you need to bring to the light and face? Or it could also be about maybe someone else or something else is being hidden from you, and that will come to light soon over this full moon. That this full moon will illuminate things for you, okay? That, anything that you need to know for your highest good, will come to light, okay? But also make sure that you're, dealing with your emotions, that you're listening to your emotions, and that, accepting them and working with them and working through them, okay? Again, use this full moon to let go as well, to let go of anything that's, run its course and that you're seem to still be dragging around, because all you're doing is draining your energy and just wearing yourself down when it's not necessary, and you're just stopping yourself from being able to move forward, okay? You're slowing your journey down. What else do the fire signs need to know now? What guidance and messages do you have for this coming full moon on November 12th for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There we go. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Two of Cups. Soulmate card can be. Okay, this isn't really a love reading, so take it how it fits for you. Might not be in no, it might not be a love card in this reading. It depends for some of you. So let's see. Right, if I just look at the Two of Cups as is, okay, for some of you this could be about, yes, of course, it could very much be a love, it could be a soulmate, and, coming together, a union, maybe this full moon is going to shed a lot of light on your love life and going to help you to be able to move forward if you put in the work and, manifest your soulmate. Maybe it's a case of you're already with someone, maybe you're already with your soulmate or, with someone that you love. And maybe it's a case of that this full moon will be good for your relationship if you utilize the energies of this full moon and you let go of anything from the past and any issues or disagreements you may have had. If you let go of them and move through them, then this could be good for your relationship, okay? In another way, not love-wise and not relationship-wise, this card can just be about, in this reading, it could just be about this being a time of union, helping, other people helping you, teaming up. It could be, in career, maybe you're starting a business with someone, any of those kind of things. Basically, two become one, a reunion, working together, a partnership, okay? And it can be a business partnership, it can be a love partnership, it can be about, a strong friendship connection from it, that's what I feel. So if I look at all of these together, it could be for this full moon, it's a good time, right? Obviously, like I said, good time to let go, drop that sword you've been carrying around. The war is over. It's time to heal and release from it. It's time to go within, time to face your, your emotions. What is it that's been kept in the dark that you now need to really just bite the bullet and face it and bring it to the light and work through it? Is there maybe, if you're in a relationship, is there things that you're holding back from your partner? Things that you're hiding that you should maybe bring up and that you should say and express in order, so that there's no tension and so that there's no like unspoken truths, so that you can express yourselves freely to each other, because you should be able to express yourself freely in a relationship and be supported. So you need to, if you're in a relationship, maybe there's things you're keeping to yourself that you need to express to your partner so that you can be closer, so that you can work through it. And if they disagree with it and if it doesn't work out, then maybe that's meant to happen as well, so that you can move away from that relationship if it's not meant for you, so that you can be, working towards manifesting your soulmate relationship, okay? For those of you that are in a business aspect, this could be about, again, still with this, we're saying the same thing for all outcomes here. Four of Swords, same thing about letting go of past conflicts, letting go and releasing, okay? That's going to be the same no matter what the story is here. But if we look at this one from a business aspect, make sure your business partner is being honest with you. Make sure you're being honest with them in order to get the best, partnership out of this, to work best together. So for the benefit of both of you and for the benefit of your business, okay? So yeah, with the three of them, overall message, no matter what way you take it, no matter whether it's love, business, career, whatever, just personal, the message is about letting go. Stop holding on to things that are no longer serving you. It is time to let them go. There's going to be more opportunities in the future. You don't need to keep hanging on to, one that's already passed, okay? There may be some truths coming out. Make sure that you're, make sure that you're expressing your emotions. Make sure you're being honest with yourself and others. It is time now to express any feelings you've been hiding and work through them. And you may be feeling extra in tune at the moment, extra intuitive, extra sensitive. And that makes sense also, of course, with a full moon anyway. And then all of these, if you do, start expressing yourselves and let go of the past and heal, it will be better for you in all aspects in the future. It will help you to be more, more balanced and in union with yourself. It'll help you, to be more in tune with your higher self, like that partnership as well. The partnership you have with you, with your higher self, that'll improve. If it's in a relationship, your relationship with your partner may improve. It may help you to manifest and draw in the partner for you. If it's in business, it may help you work together better with your business partner, and then that'll in turn be better for the business, okay? Underneath, we have the Three of Pentacles, okay? So for me, what I'm getting off of this one is you're planning. It is a time to, and you're keeping also, again, the moon's secrets, okay? You're keeping your plans to yourself at the moment. You're just kind of, coming up with some ideas. You're maybe the reason you're keeping them to yourself is because you're not 100% sure on which way to go yet. Maybe you're brainstorming. Maybe you've got multiple choices, multiple options, and you're just trying to figure out which one you want to go with before you decide to, bring that out into the light. If that is what you're doing and you are planning and you do intend on sharing this information, then I do think you will end up making your mind up and sharing this information soon with the moon card, okay? Because I think that, again, signifies, whatever it is you're working on coming out into the open, you being ready to share it, maybe, but for now, if you are still in the phase of planning and plotting, then, call on the energies of the full moon to help you with this. Maybe journal underneath the full moon when the full moon arrives on Tuesday. Whatever you feel best, okay? Whatever you think you can do best, and work on some manifestation work as well, okay? Do we have anything else I'm seeing here? Also, maybe journaling. See, right, he's wearing green. There's green and just, this potion is green. There's some, I don't know, some sort of plant, whether it's rosemary, sage, or palm tree or something, up here. So there's a lot of green, okay? So this could also be just letting you know as well that journaling is healing for you, for some of you anyway. So, if you haven't been journaling, or if you've never journaled, maybe start journaling. And that doesn't have to be something like, Dear Diary, and I did this and I did that. If that works for you and that's what you want to do, then definitely do that. That works for some people. But also you could find, look into future self-journaling, look into, having a planner. All of these other ways, because I feel like writing is obviously good for you and therapeutic, and it may help you. It may help you to release whatever it is you need to let go of as well, okay? So use writing to, plot your future, plan what you want to manifest, and also use it to release the past and heal, okay? Now let's get some clarifiers. Let's get some clarifiers. So, please clarify these cards, Spirit, for the fire signs, for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. For Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Please clarify the Four of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords, please. Clarify the Four of Swords. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is clarifying the Four of Swords. So I do feel the advice here is about making sure you keep yourself grounded, keeping your feet on the floor. And this is Earth energy, so it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy as well, it can be. So maybe, there's a woman, it could also be a man, there's no gender in energy, energy is masculine and feminine, whether we're on about a man or a woman. We all have both energies within us. But anyway, so, this could be a man or woman in your life, maybe, involved in this situation. Maybe that could be what you're having to release, maybe that's who you had the disagreement with, and, you need to let it go. Maybe there's going to be, again, man or woman who's very earthy, very, confident. I don't know where that came from, because I don't know if confident is even a keyword for that card, but that just came to me there. But yeah, and they may be quite wise as well. So maybe this could be also someone who can help you, someone you may know that can help you to move through what it is you need to let go. Okay. But mostly though, it could also be about you embracing the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe you should spend more time in nature, to help you let go and to heal. Make sure you're doing more things to keep yourself grounded, whether that's a grounding meditation, whether it's breath work, Make sure you're just keeping your 2 feet on the floor and you're not away with the fairies, okay? While yes, it can be great to be away with the fairies sometimes and off in our own little world, we do have to remember we are still part of this 3-dimensional world as much as we may want to be floating around in the 5D, okay? But yeah, so make sure that you have that equal, balance, that you are grounded and in touch with your higher self also, okay? Keep both feet on the floor for this situation. And I'm just getting as well, with the rabbit, the rabbit here in the corner, okay? What I'm getting from that also is don't rush into anything. You can, again, embrace the Queen of Pentacles energy, be grounded and be smart about it, okay? Make your decisions wisely, maybe spend time in nature to help you come to terms with what decisions you want to make and what you need to release, okay? But don't jump into anything like the way a rabbit would just hop into the middle of a road and that's how they end up getting knocked down. Don't jump into anything don't be too hasty, okay? Take your time, ground yourself, and really look at the options that you've been, going over, okay? You don't want to jump into anything too fast and get yourself hurt or end up not grounded and not knowing what to do, okay? Clarify the moon, please, for the fire signs for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Please clarify the moon for this full moon reading. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this full moon could be very good for you for manifesting. So, find ways of manifesting that you like. This could be journaling. This could be, manifesting meditations. This could be candle magic, spells, whatever suits you, okay? But I feel like, this is a good time. This full moon is going to be really good, especially for you to manifest. And also, actually, the full moon falls on a Tuesday. And on a Tuesday, we should use the element of fire, and the color red, I believe, is what I am sure. I said this in my full moon podcast. So, that's even better because you are the fire signs, okay? So, if you're going to be manifesting, I would definitely suggest using some candle magic, okay? Because of it being a Tuesday, and the element of fire being good on a Tuesday. Also, you being fire signs yourselves. And also this just saying that your luck is going to turn. Also, so if your luck is going to turn, then of course it's a great time to manifest. Because, the wheel is turning in your favor, okay? Again, the truths may come out. And this may cause some changes. But ultimately, these changes are going to be for the best, okay? So for some of you, they're going to be good changes and you're going to be like, oh, so happy about it. For some of you, the changes might be a bit difficult, they might be hard, but ultimately, it is in your favor, ultimately, in the end, okay? You may not feel like it at the time, but it will be the best thing for you, okay? Your luck is changing. Is there anything else from that? I just feel like also I'm just getting the vibe to make sure you're not taking on too much. Again, with the Wheel of Fortune, I do want that. Also, I'm getting the message from it about making sure to maintain balance, okay? Making sure that, you're not trying to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, okay? That you're not you're not pushing yourself too far, okay? It's okay to have limits and healthy boundaries. Make sure you know what your limits are and what your boundaries are, okay? Let's see, clarify the Two of Cups, please. Clarify the Two of Cups, please. Okay. No. So please clarify the Two of Cups for our fire signs, for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for this full moon reading. I'm just thinking about this 1 second. Okay, Six of Cups. For some of you, it may be someone from the past may come back. It could be in a love relationship kind of sense. An ex may try to come back. And I guess that's to be expected for some of you, just given the fact that not only is there a full moon and energies are all over the place, for some people. Also, we're in Mercury retrograde, which is the time that is known for things of the past coming back, including exes. So for some of you, an ex may be coming back. Others, some sort of reunion, whether it's with an ex, whether it's with a friend from the past, whether it's, a family member you've not seen in a long time. Maybe you have a family reunion coming up, okay? Those kind of things. It's all about reunions. And from a lot of it can be from the past, okay? Other ways I see this card though is about giving to others, and maybe you're the person that's receiving from others, okay? But for those of you that this is a love kind of situation with the Two of Cups, I feel like this is about, trying to find a balance between giving and receiving, okay? Make sure that you're giving enough to the relationship, and also make sure that you're receiving enough in the relationship. Be open to receiving, okay? Don't feel like you have to be the one that's give. It's a two-way street, okay? You should be getting just as much as you're receiving, okay? Energetically speaking. And, there should be, you should both be committed to each other enough that there's a balance of giving and receiving, sharing that love. And then for others, make sure, if it is, like I said a while ago when I mentioned business aspects, if it is a business aspect and you do have a business partner, make sure that you're, investing equally into it. Make sure that they're putting in just as much work as you are. Make sure all the work, like I said here when a minute ago, make sure all the work isn't being offloaded onto you. Maybe you're taking on a lot of the load. Make sure that they're also, you know, doing some of the work. And if you're just in a business and maybe you don't have a partner, but remember you do, if you have other people working with you or for you, remember to delegate. Ask them to, you know, do a few bits and bobs when your plate is getting too full, okay? What else do we get from the Six of Cups? I do think for some of you there's going to be some really good times in your family, okay? That this full moon is going to be good for your family environment. And that there may be, like I said, reunion coming up. There may be, maybe someone's getting married. Maybe there's a wedding for some of you. Maybe you're getting married. I don't know. But within your family, there may be a marriage coming up. Or some sort of, you know, family celebration. It could even be a christening or that type of thing, okay? I don't know what was under that now because I've shuffled it, but you know, we're going to get the cards we're meant to get for you. So underneath we have the Star card. So, you know, keeping hope, having faith, wish fulfillment, you know, again, this card reminds me a little bit about balance because, you know, but there's pouring from both sides. But also one more thing I do want to say from that is, again, make sure you're receiving also and that you're not just giving, you know. You can't keep pouring and pouring and pouring out of your cups and then what's going to happen when they're empty, you know. Make sure that you're also open to receiving, okay? Don't be just a giver. Okay, don't just always give and give and give and give and give. You know, like it is great to be generous. If you're in a position to be generous, that is great. It is really great to, you know, help other people and be generous and give your time and emotions and your love to other people. But make sure, you know, that they respect what you are giving them, and, you know, make sure that you're also receiving, you know, energy of, you know, some sort, whether it's emotional or whether it's just gratitude. Make sure there's an equal balance of what's going out and what's coming in. Make sure your cup is staying full while you're giving to other people, okay? But the biggest message there I'm going to say is about keeping the hope and having faith, okay? Because you can have whatever it is you want. You can have wish fulfillment. So just stay strong and just keep working on letting go of the past and keep working on you know, whatever it is you're planning, you can achieve it. You can, you know, achieve the end result that you want. You just have to keep the hope, keep the faith, and keep working hard, okay? Now, moving on to our Archangels Oracle deck. So, Archangels, what messages and guidance do you have for the fire signs for this full moon reading? For the signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for the full moon, November 12th. What messages do you have for them? Whoa. Oh, okay, like I was saying with the Three of Pentacles, look, creative writing, okay? So, you know, some of you may be planning at the moment, but also, like I said, writing may be healing for you, okay? So you should be writing, okay, for expression, to express yourself, so I'll just read what the card says first. Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. Okay, so, you know, write an article, maybe start writing a book if you feel drawn to, you know, if you're feeling creative, or, you know, but then again, also make sure that you're journaling, like your thoughts, your ideas, all of that, okay? Journaling is important for you right now, especially around the time of the full moon for you guys, is because, like, with the Three of Pentacles and with this coming out, definitely start journaling, okay? Because you'll be surprised what you may find, what ideas you may come up with, what emotions you may find you'll be able to express and release through this, you know, journaling, through writing. So definitely do that, okay? Definitely do that. If you're doing a full moon ritual on Tuesday, incorporate some journaling and writing into it, okay? And of course, journal and write every day anyway, regardless of whether there's a full moon or not. It's so great. But, you know, just especially around the time of the full moon, the energy is going to work with you to help you. So now teaching and learning has come out. Archangel Zadkiel, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others, okay? So, maybe with the moon card up here, you know, secrets and stuff, and, you know, things coming to light, and, you know, following your intuition and dealing with your emotions and stuff like that. Maybe you're going to learn a lot. You know, maybe you're going to learn a lot from that. Maybe it's teaching you a lot. And maybe, you know, sorry. Okay, let me just get a second to get my mouth to work. maybe with the fact that your fortune is changing, maybe that your luck is changing, that good things are coming your way. Maybe that's a case of everything that happened before was happening to teach you, so you learned a lot from everything that happened before now. And now that your luck is changing, everything you learned from everything you went through, you can now use what you learned to teach others, to help them through what you went through. Okay, that could be very much about that. So for some of you, you've learned a lot, and now it's time to share this knowledge with others. Share these coping mechanisms, or whatever it is. If you think it can help someone else, share it, okay? One more message, please, archangels, for the fire signs for the full moon. Thank you. Okay, leadership, okay? Archangel Gabriel, it is time for you to assume your leadership, power, and position, and lovingly guide others. Now, one thing I want to say is the creative writing card is also a message from Archangel Gabriel, as well as this one. So, Archangel Gabriel may be a good archangel for you to call on at this time, to help you with expressing yourself and things like that, and with obviously being in charge. So this could be about taking charge of your emotions, taking charge of your own life, leading yourself towards the future you want. And like I said, if you're in a business dealing, make sure to lead people. What is it? Be a leader, not a dictator. Make sure that people want to follow you. Make people be inspired by you, not like scared so they listen because they're scared. Try and have people, feel like, oh, that's really inspiring, that's really motivational. I'm gonna, follow them because they really inspire me to do my job. They really inspire me to work. Inspire people, okay? Again though, like, this can link up with our teaching and learning card, okay? Like I said, you've probably learned a lot from your past experiences, but now that your luck is going to change, you can start using what you learned from these past experiences to really take charge of, one, your own life, and two, to lead other people to a brighter future by sharing what you learned with them, so that they can also take control of their own life. And they might follow you, they might find you inspirational and helpful on their path. Underneath we have Archangel Raphael, angel therapy. Give your cares and worries to us angels, and allow us to take your burdens. Okay, so again, linking up with the Four of Swords, about how there's something you're carrying around or still holding on to that's just wearing you out. You're giving your energy to something that doesn't need it anymore, that's over. Heal and release and heal it, okay? Work through it. Maybe the angels can help you with this. Talk to the angels, call on them, call on your guardian angel, the archangels, all of them, okay? They will help you. Give your worries to them, and they will help you work through them and deal with them, okay? So let the angels help you move forward and release any past baggage that you may still be carrying. And even with the with the November readings that I've done for all the star signs, there has been in most of the readings, there was some element of letting go and releasing. So that is obviously a very big thing for the majority of people this month. And the full moon is really going to help you with that. So do take advantage of the energies of it, okay? So now, Archangel Raphael and the healing angels, can I please get some messages and guidance for the fire signs, for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, for this full moon happening Tuesday, the 12th of November? What messages and guidance do you have for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, for the fire signs, for this full moon reading? Emerging, okay? If you're planning stuff, don't worry. Soon you will figure out what road it is you want to take, and you will bring it to light. Like I was saying with the moon, for some of you, it may be that you're coming up with some plans, you're not quite sure which one to go with. The Three of Pentacles, you're coming up with plans, you're not sure which one to go with, but soon you will bring it out into the light. Soon you will know what you want to do, and you will let people know, okay? So that can be about emerging. And again, allow your emotions to emerge as well, okay? Deal with what needs to be dealt with, okay? Let the truth set you free, okay? Let the truth emerge, and really just dig deep and let your feelings and emotions just come out and bloom, and let them be dealt with so you can heal and release from whatever it is you're holding on to, okay? Allow that, express yourself, allow your emotions to just really come out. And they may very well emerge rapidly, That's the word I wanted to use. If you do journal, if you do some creative writing, you might find all your feelings and emotions that have been holding you back and situations that you've been stuck on will emerge, and solutions will also emerge, and you'll be able to, like I said, heal and release and move forward, okay? So let's see, what else do we have, Archangel Raphael and the Healing Angels? Okay, forgiveness. So, now is about forgiving yourself. If you're feeling guilty for anything, it's time to, let go of that. It's time to let go and move forward so you can heal, okay? Stop beating yourself up about whatever situations you may have been in. Everything happens for a reason. If you've learned your lessons, then that is the most important thing, okay? Also, this is about forgiving others. I know it can be a very hard thing to do if someone has really hurt you. I was about to say one of the star signs, but there's 3 of you, So, this is all about making sure to forgive others and not hold on to resentment also, okay? And forgiving others does not mean we're okay with what they did. Forgiving others is an act we're doing for ourselves, okay? Because the only person you're punishing by holding resentment and hate for them is yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that's feeling the energy of hate and lowering your vibration by feeling that way towards other human beings. So the only person you are punishing ultimately is you. So by forgiving them, you are also freeing yourself. You are letting yourself emerge because you are freeing yourself from those negative energies, those negative emotions. You're allowing yourself to move forward and move on, okay? Now let's get one more card from this deck. And then I'm going to fly through the rest of it because I don't want this video to get cut in 2. And it does that around the 40-minute mark, and we're already on nearly 32. So, Archangel Raphael, the Healing Angels, can I get one more message, please? One more message. One message, please, not 4. One more message, please. One more message, please. Whoa. Thank you. Answered prayer, okay? Make sure that, you are communicating with your angels and being clear on what it is you want, because they are trying to help you. The universe and spirit are trying to answer your prayers, okay? So make sure you're clear on what it is you're asking for and what it is you're praying for and hoping for, okay? And make sure that what you do want to manifest and what you are hoping for is truly what you want, because, the angels are really going to try and help you to get it. So make sure that it is what you want deep down, okay? But yeah, that's positive, there's good things to come. Your prayers are going to be answered. Wish fulfillment. Again, the star, wish fulfillment. Your dreams can come true, Enchantment, all about magic. So, embrace the magic that is in the air around the time of this full moon. Use the energies to your advantage. Embrace the energy of your inner child, go back to being all, innocent and childlike and just having fun. Enjoy yourself. Look at the world through the eyes of, the way you might have seen the world when you were a child. The beauty of nature, how we would have been maybe more easily satisfied, and we were really more open to the magic of the simple things in life, okay? That energy we would feel playing with our friends and just simple things without technology, not needing to use phones and stuff like that. Just so get out in nature and, embrace your inner child and just watch the magic unfold for you, okay? Now we're going to get a quick message or 2 from Archangel Michael. And then I will hopefully have time to pull a moon mantra card for this full moon reading. And then we will wrap up. So, Archangel Michael, what messages and guidance do you have for the star signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the fire signs for this full moon on Tuesday? What energies, what advice do you have based on the full moon energy for the fire signs? Archangel Michael, can we please get some advice, guidance, messages from you? Thank you. Use your imagination and you will see the answer. Again, this links back to me to creative writing and the Tree of Pentacles. Get pen to paper, start journaling, get creative, maybe embracing your inner child, like I said a while ago, can help you with this creativity. But yeah, use your imagination to tune into your inner child, to your higher self, to your creative side. Journal, write. Do you like to paint? Paint. Use all of these creative and imaginative ways, and you will see an answer to whatever it is you are trying to figure out at the moment, whatever it is you are trying to manifest, whatever it is you're trying to bring into your life. If you use your imagination, the answer will become clear, okay? Now, really quickly, can we get one more card out, Angel Michael? Can we get one more card, please? Thank you. Oh, of course it would fall down the side of the bed. Where'd it go? There we go. So, oh my god, this has come out. This came out as well a lot in our in some of the star sign readings. Came out in a few of them as well. Your children are watched over by angels. So, if you're a parent, your children are being watched and protected. If you yourself are, of course you are being also protected. We're always being watched over by the angels. But this is just if you're a parent, your children are being watched over and guided. If you know any children or younger people on the other side in heaven, they're just popping in to say hello as well through this card, and that they are also helping to watch over you, to guide you and your children and protect you, and they want you to know that they are also safe, guided and protected, okay? So, that's really beautiful. And then under here, we have make a commitment, okay? And I think this goes back to, the letting go of the past and, coming up with the ideas. And then once you have your creative writing done and you've got a few ideas in front of you, make a commitment to one of them and, try that option. You can always come back and try the other ones later, but it's time to choose, to make a choice on what way you want to go for this moment. Could also be about making a commitment to yourself. Make a commitment to yourself to journal and, develop and make a commitment to help yourself. And also with this Two of Cups, maybe there is a love relationship or business offer, partnership, some sort of partnership or love relationship coming in for you. And it's about, making sure that you've done the work so that you can make a commitment when that time comes, okay? Now, what are we on? 36 minutes. Really quick moon mantra card for you and then we're done. So, Spirit, can I please get a moon mantra card for the fire signs for the full moon? Coming up on Tuesday, November 2nd. Oh my lord. They're very slippery and slidey, these ones are. Please have one moon mantra card, please. Okay, we're going to take this one. I know oh my god, talk about the perfect bloody card. I know that every star is a wish to be fulfilled. You've got answered prayer over here, you've got the star card over here, and now you've got, I know that every star is a wish to be fulfilled. So maybe spend some time during this full moon looking at the sky, admiring the stars and the moon, telling them what you want, asking them to help you manifest your desires, that kind of thing, okay? And that is your moon mantra, okay? So, thank you very much for watching. I hope this resonated for you. I hope you found some, guidance in here to help you with on your path, on your journey. And I hope you have an amazing full moon and an amazing rest of your month, November. Until the next time, fire signs. Peace out for now. Loads of love, light, healing and blessings to all of you. Also, please like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever. And yeah, I'm going to also put a link in the description to this, and also you can find a link on my YouTube page, I'm sure, on my channel, to my Instagram and Spotify, not my Instagram and my podcasts and all of that, okay? But again, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped. Loads of love, light and blessings to all of you. Peace out until the next time, fire signs.